Grade 8 Language Arts, where students are working on applying their knowledge of symbolism and identifying 3 supporting details to strengthen their paragraph writing through cognitive constructivism. Students first applied their knowledge of symbolism through various symbols in their current novel study, The Giver. All students were then asked to construct a symbol that represented them. This provided students an opportunity to make a personal connection before they begin the writing process. The twist used in this lesson is that students have something concrete and personal to help them stay focused, connected, and motivated throughout the writing process. Students already have an existing knowledge of the writing process, but often view it as extra writing. This lesson is going back to the basics of the writing process in a simple, one-paragraph format, keeping their symbol close at hand. Using my symbol, I model how to retrieve ideas to create supporting details. I identify the picture of my symbol as concrete and what I feel it represents as abstract. Students observe this process by listening and watching as I write down the various words that come to mind. I explain what and how this symbol makes me feel. Students, who are in groups, are instructed to think out loud with their group members and ask questions to each other, then write down 4 to 6 words that they feel their symbol represents for them. I walk around the classroom guiding them to ensure that their words are abstract and related to their symbol. I give them gentle reminders and ask them questions to guide the process. I return to the whiteboard and model how I will identify the top 3 most important words. I clarify by explaining how each one represents my life as a whole and cross out the other ones. Students are instructed to do the same with their words as I walk around the classroom to guide and offer support. Once students have selected their top 3 words, I inform them that this is what they will use for their 3 supporting details in their one-paragraph writing. I explain that through the process they have now selected the 3 words that best represent them and what they will have the most to write about. I then model the outline on the board. As they observe, I show them where my 3 supporting details would be placed in the outline. I create a topic sentence with their help, and finally the concluding sentence. The students are instructed to write the outline format for their paragraph. I observe and guide them to ensure that they are following the same format. After having completed their outlines, I ask students how they felt about getting ready to write their paragraph for their symbol and if their symbol paralleled their outline. Their responses were organized, confident, knew what they were going to write about, and they felt better prepared. People are not great writers on the first attempt. It is the process that makes them better writers. Knowing exactly what you are going to write about and in what order helps prepare you and keeps you focused. The process was introduced as something simple to follow. Students worked on their first draft as a guided revision process took place before handing in the final copy. The overall results were better. Fahad, who is motivated academically, felt the writing was much easier for him and that being better prepared allowed him to focus on other mechanics in his writing, such as transition words and phrases. Carolina, who has just recently joined her first English instructional school 5 months ago, found the process allowed her to be organized and was able to focus more on vocabulary and sentence fluency. Struggling writers, on the other hand, produced overall better organized and focused writing. In the end, students better understood the importance of the writing process while gaining a clearer understanding of symbolism through personal application. I explained that they knew this process and have been taught this method several times over the years in their education. They responded that taking it apart, step by step, gave them a better understanding and now see the usefulness of this process. In later lessons, during the paragraph journal responses, students automatically use the outline before writing their responses without instruction to do so. When asked why, they said it made writing easier. Although students have previous knowledge of the writing process, this step-by-step process on a small scale allowed students to fit any new knowledge into their pre-existing knowledge. This new experience felt less intimidating and students could easily see how it fit together. Because of this, more students are applying this to other pieces of writing. Let's hope they keep it up.